Welcome to the Family 2 section playthrough of Duolingo Japanese. Here you'll expand upon your vocabulary to include even more relatives while also learning a few phrases that you can use in common social settings. Now if you have yet to play through this section or you're currently stuck and in need of some help, then make yourselves comfortable as you are about to watch as a native Japanese speaker plays through a round while providing you some critical tips along the way. Ready to begin? It's now time to load up Duolingo and get this playthrough started.
Tap the match in pairs. I'll start from the top left. 息子, which is son. This is the one. And the next kanji, just below. 娘, daughter. And next one, 奥さん, meaning 奥さん is a wife. 在宅, staying home. 似て, to be alike. じゃあ is then. 行ってきます, I'm off or I'm leaving. She resembles her mother, so she is 彼女. And 彼女はparticle to mark the subject. And 彼女はagain 似ています but you need to put object first because verb comes in end. So 彼女は母親に似ています. Yeah, well, in English it doesn't have like anything right after resemble, but in Japanese we need to use a need particle to show who she resembles. So like she resembles kind of toward her mother, if that makes sense. 彼女は母親に似ています. 娘 is daughter, my own daughter. You don't say 娘 to other's daughter. Just like same as Annie. Annie is always your own brother. And then when you mention someone's brother, you wouldn't say Annie, you would say お兄さん. So when you mention your own brother, your own daughter, it always has to be 娘. And then when you mention someone's daughter, it could be 娘さん or お嬢さん. 娘さん sounds a little bit weird. 娘さん、娘は5歳です。5 is a 5 and the size is a age counter. And then this is a formal sentence ender. My daughter is 5 years old. My son's name is Shigeru. So my son, same as 娘は Shigeru です。I just tapped it already, but I'll just briefly explain about it, about 息子. So 息子 is kind of same as 娘. You always talk about your son with this word, 息子. And then like you shouldn't say 息子to address someone's son. So like if you wanted to talk about someone's son, how you do it is you need to, in Japanese, 息子さん. 息子さん. So you need to put son to kind of pay respect to others. So 息子はShigeruです. Meaning, my son is Shigeru. あれ違うよ? Sorry, I just missed the name. But yeah, 息子はShigeruです works fine. But then like specifically, you have to maybe put name. How old is your son? So like now you are son, right? So you have to put son after 息子. So 息子さんは何歳ですか? Difference between English and Japanese, you have to, like the sentence order shouldn't be different between question term and also just a normal term. That's why 何歳 shouldn't come at the beginning. It has to be exactly where it should be when you are just talking normal rather than questioning. So 息子さんは何歳ですか? Or 息子さんは3歳です. See, the order of the sentences between question and also normal one are same, right? So yeah, that's what it is, which is different from English. 息子さん, I thought I missed putting what particle, but you can always omit it too. I have a wife and 3 children, so 私には妻と3人の子供がいます。3人と。So pretty much います or いる as a dictionary verb is to have, and then also like there are or there is also is translated to imasu or iru. Yeah, in this case, like we also like use imasu verb at the end. So watashi is watashi, and ni wa is like ni particle. So you could only just simply say ni instead of like ni wa particle if you are so confused. It's just showing like there are a wife and 3 children who belong to me. That's why like ni particle is here. But then like the reason why ni wa particle is here is just because like the what shows the kind of potential comparison. So maybe like I kind of assume like this person who is saying like I have a wife and 3 children might have kind of talked with someone who has a different like family members. So like it kind of exaggerate or stress that I myself have a wife and 3 children rather than like a husband and 2 children and such. Yeah, so that's why the ni wa particle is here, but you could also say only ni particle. And then tsuma is a wife. Again, like tsuma is just, tsuma means a wife, but then like it's only used when you address your own wife. So you don't say you don't say tsuma to address someone's wife. When you do that, okusan or okusama. And then to is a particle to mean and 3 is 3 people. No is a particle to put 2 nouns together, 3 and kodomo, so meaning 3 children. And ga imasu, so ga particle is here, and imasu. So like just to simplify this sentence by using as less particle as possible, I could also say watashi ni tsuma to 3人子供がいます. So did you pick up that I omitted the first wa particle, the second no particle, and the ga particle? The reason why I didn't omit to particle is like tsuma. Yeah, it has to be there because like I need to separate my wife and 3 children. おかえりなさい、お母さん. Welcome back, mom. How old is your son? 息子さんは何歳ですか? 息子さんは何歳ですか? Done. お疲れ様でした.
If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, we would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe, click that like button, or even share this video with anyone else that you may know who would benefit. Also, if after watching this playthrough you still find yourself struggling on anything from this section, then please leave us a comment below, as we would love to help you out even further, whether that's by responding directly to your questions or just creating a follow-up video to answer all your questions directly. So, don't be shy. Let us know how we can help you, and we will do our best to have you complete each section with ease. Arigatou gozaimasu for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.